Hey, it's Chuck Carstensen doing an evening live video. I've been a little, I don't want to say slack on videos lately. The real estate market's been a lot more active in March, so I don't want to totally abandon doing videos. I haven't done a Course in Miracles video for a week, so I thought I would maybe finish off for now the function God gave us little mini series I had been doing with a further explanation. So basically, one of the challenges for us functioning in the world, I talked about grievances last time, is that we hold grievances. And in general, just things come up on a day-to-day basis that just disconnect us or separate us from God and from each other. And that separation is really opposite to the function God gave us. The function God gave us is to be connected one with God and to see others as a brother, a child of God. For example, there's different religions probably have different terminology. I'm more basing these little videos off the Course in Miracles, which has different language as well. So the function God gave you, the function God gave us, is to know the truth of God. And most of the world just sets up to like distract us from that. And I think a lot of the world tries to set us from like, well, it's bad to know that, or you're going to have a worse life for knowing that. Like, you're not going to be able to do these things if you follow God in that way and get to know God and get connected with God. And sure enough, most of the time it does show up, the distractions, the struggle, the separation. I feel like today I had one of those days. Like I said, I've been busy in real estate, been active, but then today was like a summary of not like the top 10 all-time bloopers in real estate, but just a summary of several people that I had dealings with that was like, wow, this is why separation doesn't work at all, because it just causes grievances. And grievances is another language word that Course in Miracles uses. I've explained a little more in the last two videos last week and before that. So then we have to look past that, like open it up, look past it, and what would God say about that? What is the truth about the situation? And be like, none of this is really true. It looks true. It looks like it's happening in the world, but none of it's true. So obviously, even that causes confusion because you're like, well, what's that even mean? Truth is hidden from us. That's what we're here. That's our function, to know the truth and to not be separated, but it's hidden because of all these things. So that's your struggle, that my struggle, many, many days, many, many times. And until we understand that function and just move past the other stuff, it'll be not as great as it could be, but we want it to be better. So I am sharing the lesson that the function is to know the truth, to be connected in a spiritual sense, not in a worldly sense. And wherever you're at in your spirituality, you actually have to seek it mostly for yourself. It's good to have somebody do a video and maybe plant a seed, but you have to make that connection. I could be somebody who is like, oh, that's an idea that helped me get closer to God. But you have to like do the next step. So your function, not to be separated, to be connected, to know truth, and not be stuck in your misperceptions, which I've talked about before too. Have a good night.